endless school bus rides so long that now one local mother is worried about the health of her son.
Kid came home, just looking as sick as he did, and threw up after being on a bus for an hour and a half in over 90-degree heat. You'd be pretty angry too.
So what's going on here? We went straight to West Claremont Schools to find out.
9 on Your Side reporter Scott Wegener found out this complaint is more common than you might think.
I'm pretty angry about it.
Martha Holt says her 12-year-old son Mac is getting physically ill because of the long bus ride from his school to home.
I think he suffered dehydration. He came home, looked very pale, didn't feel good, threw up.
She and her husband say they're furious that it took 90 minutes for Mac to get home from a school that's less than 5.5 miles away.
I think they could look at their scheduling and reschedule buses.
We're running it as efficiently as we can to get them home.
Jerry Coughlin routes the buses for Peterman Transportation. They contract with West Claremont local schools for school bus service. He says it comes down to money.
And we need 40 buses. But we don't have 40 buses, so we got to start putting more kids on a bus, making the routes a lot longer.
Martha says that also worries her.
My son's told me that lots of times there's not enough seats on the bus for the kids. They're packed 3 and 4 into a seat. Their legs are hanging out.
West Claremont Operations Director Ed Dyer says one reason Mac's ride takes longer, his school, Immaculate Heart of Mary, is outside the district. He says the law requires the child's home district to provide transportation even if it's an hour detour.
And sometimes that's the best we can do.
He's hoping that schools would prepare children for the long ride home.
If the school knows it's a long bus ride, make sure they're hydrated, make sure they use the bathroom. That's a long way to go if you've got to use the bathroom.
Scott Wegener, 9 on Your Side, Claremont County.
West Claremont Schools says it has received similar complaints from other parents about long bus rides. They say it unfortunately is a fact of life that some students will always be at the end of the route and have longer rides to and from school.